watching iiRcade Live with John. All right.
Woo! And welcome to iiRcade Live. John, I'm out of practice. One. Uh-oh. There we go.
Already messed up.
iiRcade Live 128.
Wow,
There we
already.
go. We did it.
Flies too quickly.
And today's title, the surprise title, Mayhem Brawler launch event. John, you have something over your shoulder there.
Oh, this?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, she's hiding behind the iiRcade. Okay, very good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's amazing.
All right. Man, you've decorated your whole office for this occasion.
I did.
Well
I changed my office.
Good plan. I love it.
Yeah,
That's
I like the
excellent.
blue color. Has to be blue color.
Yeah, that's right, actually. Yeah, very nice. In fact, yeah, we could even change. Let's just, John, in honor of this occasion, I think we need to update our name colors.
Ah, nice.
Let's get it to a Mayhem color, because it's going to be Mayhem today. There we go. How's that?
There you go. We're blue-fied. Woo!
All right, we're ready. We're
Yes,
ready
we are.
For all out Mayhem.
Yes, we are.
And John, wasn't that long ago that we unveiled the that Mayhem was in the works, and
Exactly.
I know there was a ton of excited iiRcadians that day. And by the way, thank you everyone for tuning in. Let's see who we have here. We've got some. Hey, look at this. P-Dub's in the house.
Oh my God! Nice. Great to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
Mayhem,
All right.
mayhem.
Okay.
Yeah, last couple episodes, people were looking for you. Where were you, Colin?
John, I was AWOL, perhaps. I was on the road.
Mexico, beach, Cancun, drinking nice drinks, margarita.
I've been in a couple of programs to recover from that vacation. So I'm back now, John, and I'm just on coffee now. So everything's good.
Everybody's so great to see you. Everybody's like, "Where's Colin? Where's Colin?" John, I don't care about you. Where's Colin?
Right, John, for sure. John, you were doing the heavy lifting with the big announcements. So and I appreciate you inviting me back for today, because this is a nice one to be involved in.
Fun one for sure.
Definitely, yeah. I don't know what's coming today, John. You know how we always kind of do the, try to build some suspense. So, but that background, that painting mural that you did on your wall is making it tough for this to be a surprise.
Yeah, I don't know why it's there. I've been looking at that picture like the whole week.
Yeah, and what's that on your screen behind you, John?
This?
Oh,
I don't know.
I just heard something there. I heard something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Oh my!
Look at this! Look at this! Oops! I got beaten up. I don't know what this is. Uh-oh! Now I got bad guys coming after me. I've been playing a lot of this recently. There's so many things you can do. Look at this! Oh my God! Check this out. Check this out.
Oh!
Kaboom!
There we go, John. Nice one.
Yeah, I've been playing this a little bit. Actually, every single night.
Oh, nice. Okay, wow,
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah. So every day, right, it's been hard. So what I do is I go into this game and beat up some people, and then I feel fresh again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have it at home and in the lair, obviously.
Everywhere.
You've got it everywhere, of course. It's
everywhere.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey, John, another game people are talking about before we get down farther into the Mayhem Brawler Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Knights and Guns.
Oh.
Launch Friday. Super
that's
cool,
an awesome
intense.
Game. That's an awesome game.
Let's see if
Too
we
intense.
got some. Yeah.
Too intense.
Super. Oh, it doesn't sound intense at all, actually.
Okay.
I love the graphics. I really love the soundtrack.
Okay. Kill them all.
Kill them all. That's the orders, definitely. John, this launched. I believe it was Friday, right? Didn't Michael press the button?
Yes, yes. This was launch Friday. And our team has been having a blast on playing this game as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's been fun.
definitely enjoyable. Definitely enjoyable.
But this one you haven't had as much time to play, John, because you've been busy playing Mayhem.
Unfortunately, it's been too busy. I think it's like I'm like the only one in the world who's not able to play games right now.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, definitely.
And I created a company thinking that my job would be playing games. It turns out I'm the only one in the world who's not able to play any games.
Oh man.
So,
So you can't really tell us too much about Knights and Guns from your personal experience.
unfortunately, not. Have you been playing?
I played a little bit. Yeah, I've had some issues picking the right weapon. I keep picking the single shot pistol instead of the shotgun. So I got to get better and improve, because you definitely need some rapid fire.
Oh, completely agree.
They come swarming, as you know.
Look at that graphic and sound. I love it. But unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to play too much. I've seen a lot of videos. If
definitely.
you haven't played much as well, I'm wondering how are we going to talk about the game?
Yeah, I don't know much about it, so I don't know if there's anyone that could help us. Can you think of anyone, John?
Maybe this guy.
Oh, he would know. He would know, sure. But who knows something about Knights and Guns? Who knows? Oh
my God!
I thought.
Who is this? I thought you were in the chat.
He was in the chat.
What's up, man?
God.
What's going on, John? Colin, what's up? Those tuning into the iiRcade live stream. Very excited. Thanks so much for inviting me to hang out with you guys for a little bit while you release Mayhem Brawler. This is a win, in my opinion, for the iiRcade, which we'll dive into in a little bit. But you guys want to talk about Knights and Guns for a little bit, huh? Knights and Guns?
So are you a knight or a gun?
What was that?
Are you a knight or a gun?
Am I a knight or a gun? I'd like to be a knight with a gun. What's going on, everyone in the live chat? We got Mark, Ryan, David, Weapon X, Digital Dreams, Prince Malcolm, Travis. Look at all these awesome dudes you guys got tuning in. I absolutely love this. Mike Caputo, MCAP. And guys, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the iiRcade customer service team is in the live chat as well. It doesn't get any more better than that. They're here as well to answer your questions.
Actually, it does get a little bit better. I see
it does.
Yeah, I see this person that I don't really recognize. His name is P Dubs Arcade Loft. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's me.
That's me. Yeah. Definitely.
So let's talk Knights and Guns. So I actually put a video out on my channel about this game after I picked it up on the iiRcade. I've never played it before. It came out. I mean, what's really cool about your platform, Jong, is you're not only bringing retro games, but you're also bringing newer games, right? Like, and it doesn't get any newer than a game that was released like a week or two ago on the Switch, and then boom, here it's already on the iiRcade. That's a win in my book. Playing the game, I did not play the Switch version. I still haven't played the Switch version, but I did enjoy the arcade experience on the iiRcade. Now, I did mention in my video that it felt like there were some slowdowns and stuff during some of the gameplay. And what's really cool, guys, is I was talking with Jong backstage. They've heard your feedback, and they're going to look into it and see if there's any issues there that need to be resolved. So I'm very happy to hear that you guys listen to fan feedback. We're like, hey, Jong, something doesn't feel right. Maybe this needs to be optimized a little bit, or maybe it is the way it is, and we're just used to other things, right? So what I really like is you said you guys will take a look at that, investigate it, and if there's an update needed, make that happen. So very cool to hear that as well, because minus that one little thing, I really like Knights and Guns. I think it's a really cool game. I would love to hear what people think in the live chat. Put your comments in Knights and Guns, and we'll go from there. But fun game. It's
pretty intense, P-Dubs. I kind of feel like I get a workout every time I play. I don't know about you, putting kind of leaning in and having to turn the air conditioning down. Things get pretty fast moving. I know you're a superb gamer, but I wanted to ask you that question about my issue with picking a pistol instead of a shotgun. You said in some cases that's actually not a bad choice.
Yeah, so like when you're playing Knights and Guns, you have to remember that, sometimes you want to lean towards picking the power weapons, right? You want to grab the shotgun or the like grenade launchers or the laser cannon or things like that. But those particular guns, the bigger the gun, the longer it takes to reload. And if you're getting swarmed, sometimes less is more. Don't be afraid to pick that pistol, and you could do a lot of rapid fire and quick reloading with the pistol. I actually got further in the game sticking with the pistol than I did busting out the shotgun and the higher powered weapons. So that's my little gamer tip for you guys is just because the gun looks amazing, it might not actually be the best, because in some of these levels, I mean, there's 150 levels. The further you go, the more you get swarmed, and sometimes being able to fire quickly and dodge and get out of the way is the best way to go. So that's kind of like my little feedback on that game.
Oh, that's great advice. And comment from Nathan here: you still have to think ahead.
Yes,
it's fast, but you got to plan it. And geez, I forgot there were that many levels. I thought I was doing great. I was in the single digits, and things were going well, but got to work harder. Did you have time, Pete-Ups, to get deep into the game, or I know you're checking it out for the review? And
not too far. Okay. But I'm looking forward to. I just got it like a few days ago. Like I bought it on, what was that, Sunday? Like the same day I put the video out, I bought it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But whatchamacallit? So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it some more. I think that tonight will be me jumping in between Mayhem, Brawler, and Knights and Guns on my iiRcade. I have a feeling I'm just going to be playing on my iiRcade all night tonight after work.
Oh, you're making some assumptions here based on the title of this show.
Well, you said it was launch day. It better be launch day. I mean, if you don't. There. You better detonate this thing, or you're going to have a riot. It'll literally be mayhem. It'll literally be mayhem if you don't launch this game.
John, did you title it launch day? John? No.
Did you title it launch day?
I put that in the title, John, but was that supposed to be?
We meant to say launch day.
Lunch day. Not launch
day. Lunch day.
Okay. Well, I am a bit of a dyslexic typist, so that could have happened, John. Hey, speaking of new things, okay, Knights and Guns is pretty darn new. It's a few days old, but what about you launched a new store, John, or an updated store, revised store?
Oh yeah, we did. Yesterday we did. We heard you, and thank you so much for all your awesome feedbacks. I want to show you a couple of stuff real quickly on what was introduced. So. First of all, look and feel was changed. As you can see on the web page, that you no longer have to scroll through, right? If you look at this, it's much easier to see what's available. And by the way, I don't know if you knew this or not, but if you click on these titles, right, it goes into a list. So here. On web, it shows like this. If you look at from a phone perspective, it looks much easier to see. If you can show me real quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure, John. Yeah. Let's get you up here.
So if you click on that, you get listing like this, right? Nice. So you can go. I'm not sure if you knew it or not, but you can go up and down instead of sideways on the phone.
So nice. Yeah, that's great. That's
much easier. For sure. Yeah, if you click on the title of each section, that's what you get.
Okay, great. So, nice.
Let me show you a couple other things. We have implemented a sort of a, what do you call this? Selection. Kind of so if you want to look for fighting game, that is, and put action fighting game, a couple others.
So you can filter down to your favorites.
Yeah, thank you. You can filter games to your criteria, which is always nice. And let's say I want to get Night Slashers. Then you can finally add to carts. We have carts now. So I add it to the cart. And I can go to cart and then purchase everything at the same time. So
nice.
One of the feedbacks that we got was if you purchase them individually, several games at the same time, then your credit card company will block you. So like we need to get this in. So we got that in.
Oh, good. Yeah, smart. Okay.
Yeah, so card feature is there. You also have search feature. So if you want to look for, let's say, Sega games, type in Sega, you'll get everything. If you want to look for, I don't know, Boogie Wings, type Boogie, you'll get it.
Nice.
So search feature is there. And also you'll notice that this is much faster to load, right? So either on a phone or on a web browser, it'll be much faster to load. And then also exact same thing for iPhone as well. So if you go to our web page, it'll also be very fast to browse and things like that. All the same features. And if you want to make it look like an application, all you have to do is save it to your home screen, our page, and it'll act just like an application.
Okay, great. You got the Roy seal of approval, everyone. iiRcadians from Roy, so that's awesome.
Nice.
You got what you were saying? Oh yeah.
What was it, Colin?
Sorry, Patrick, were you saying something?
No, I didn't say.
Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me. I must have been something else. Okay.
I heard you. Must be a silent.
John, there was a question that came up after you changed the title. What's for
Yeah.
lunch, says Todd.
Oh.
What's for lunch? That's a good question. It might actually
It
might actually be timely because it could lead to what's coming next.
Oh,
Look at that.
You're making me hungry. Oh my God.
Look at that, John. What is that, John? You know better than anyone.
It's called Portillo's. If you guys know
Oh my
Portillo's,
gosh, man.
it's like my favorite hot dog place of all time.
Oh my gosh.
This is Chicago hot dog, everybody. Chicago has some of the best hot dogs in the world.
Incredible.
I love Portillo's.
I love Portillo's too.
And John, why would we be showing a hot dog right now?
That's
Is
a
it because of
fantastic
the lunch
question.
question, or is there another reason?
I don't know. Maybe you're trying to make me hungry.
I don't know. Patrick, do you think there's any reason for that dog? No.
I don't know. All I know is you're making me hungry, man. And coming from, I'm from Chicago, and Portillo's was a staple of my life. I moved to Arizona.
Yeah.
Moved to Arizona. There's only a couple of Portillo's out here. There's one in Tempe, and I think there's one in Scottsdale. But the one I usually go to is Tempe. It's closer to my house. But man, because there's not many out here, the lines are just so long. You know what I mean? Like everyone wants to get a piece of that Chicago Portillo's action. So I'm jealous.
Oh, yeah,
I'm jealous.
definitely.
So
Well, you got to come back.
I will.
Yeah. Oh,
That
we
was
have
good.
Brooke here.
It was not an official trivia question, but we have some answers. Food fight game coming, John? Is that what we said, John?
Probably.
Yeah.
This suspense it's hard to keep the suspense when you got Mayhem Brawler over your shoulder there, John.
I'll hide it.
But someone must know the Mayhem hot dog reference. I'm sure you do. Actually, someone that's played the game. Not everyone's played the game. It's new, right? When did it come out, P-Dubs? Do you recall?
Mayhem Brawler. I mean, it just came out on the other platforms within the last month, right?
Okay.
So it hasn't been out for a really long time.
So
Definitely a shorter. You guys remember when Retromania Wrestling was released? It took a few months before it made its way to the iiRcade. I mean, you guys got it done, I think, within 30, 40 days, something like that.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good as well. It's kind of like the Knights and Guns. The fact that these are newer games that you're bringing to this platform, and we're not having to wait like 2, 3, 4 years to get them, right? So another win in my book for you guys. But yeah, it's only been out for like 30, 40 days. And I think what he's referring to is, I mean, it's a street beat 'em up game, and how do you recharge your life when you're playing these games? Is you got to eat the food, right? So they drop, they drop. There's a lot of hot dogs and chickens and apples, just like the Streets of Rage games and all those other games you grew up playing. There's tons of food pickups to recharge your health. So hot dogs are one of them. Yeah.
Man, Patrick, John and I are not known to cut to the chase like that and get right to the point. So I appreciate that.
No problem. No problem.
Speaking
Just try to keep it moving. Not my first podcast, Colin. Not my first podcast.
Speaking of that, guys, what's the significance of this?
Oh my God, you look scary.
Are you mad at somebody?
I'm mad. And I've played a preview of this game.
Ever since I started playing the game, it really felt like on iiRcade, it really feels like you're actually inside the game.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes. Look at that thing. Do you have a license? Look at that.
I don't. I'm an assassin. You know where I got this from? I picked it up from the game.
Directly from Mayhem.
Yeah, so bad guys, if you beat them up, they drop guns, so you can pick it up.
Man. I feel like we're getting closer here, guys. I feel
a little defenseless. Luckily, I came prepared just in case.
Oh my God!
Just in case, I figured Colin was going to come after me this episode. I was like, I better have.
Oh man!
This episode is Mayhem
Is there a short sledgehammer in Mayhem?
There you go. No, there's not actually, but it's the closest thing. Guys, let me tell you a quick funny story. This is hilarious.
Oh,
So Colin messages me. He goes, "Hey man, we have this bit we want to do. We want to pull out some weapons from the game. I got a baseball bat. Jong's got a gun, and I have a knife on standby. But if you have like a chainsaw or any of these other things, like Colin gave me like a list of weapons to kill people. He's like, do you have any of these laying around the house? If you want to bring them on air." I'm like, I got a rubber mallet. I'll bring that on air. But I'm like, well, he kind of scared me when he's like, Jong's got a gun. I'm like, Jong's gonna have a gun on air? What's happening here? You guys should have been part of this conversation. It may have been one of those you had to be there moments, but oh my god, it was so funny this morning.
I thought you were going to produce a machine gun, but I agree. Showing up on air with a machine gun, when they're checking the profiles on the watch list, they're looking for the weapons. So, Jong, luckily, if you want to hit that on the table, Jong, so we can hear how solid it is, just so we know you're.
It's plastic. It's plastic. It's plastic.
Yeah, look. You hear that?
Oh, it is real. Yeah, it is real. Okay. All right, Jong.
You know, this gun is a very famous gun. It was used by a very famous Western outlaw guy called Billy Wrangle. So he used this to kill some people too. So it's a very famous gun that I stole from him.
Yeah.
All right, John. And a comment here from 8-Bit Brian. Of course, unable to get the catapult into the studio, P-Dubs.
Yeah, I was going to have for those who know this word, I couldn't fit my trebuchet into my office. There you go, gentlemen. There you go.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to seeing your chainsaw.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. No. But guys, the crowd is waiting. They want you to detonate this game. As you can see, I have it back here. I got to play it on the iiRcade.
Oh, wow. And John, you have it too?
You got to do it, man. Everyone else is waiting.
Let's do it. Let's do it. John,
you know me. I don't mess around. I don't do 90-minute shows. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get to the countdown and get her going. All right. John, you want to have your bat up for the countdown, or your gun, I should say? Let's get the weapons up.
All right. You guys better count down with us. Countdown, because it's Mayhem Brawler Day. Let's do it.
Ready?
All right. Yep.
Shall we start with?
We're going to go
5?
From 5. Let's go from 5.
Nice.
You got each time, John. Ready?
Let's do it. 5.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Let's go.
another team to the other location.
Drop the friggin' guitar and surrender.
I can't.
They keep coming!
Woo!
Oh yeah,
There
so
it
much
is.
fun.
The boss at the end.
So much
Super,
fun.
super cool seeing the bosses, guys. You know this well, P-Dubs already, but Mayhem Brawler by Hero Concept, urban fantasy theme, side scroller beat 'em up, brings back the 90s arcade vibe to present day with comic book style art and amazing soundtrack, as you mentioned earlier, and offers unique experience where you can tackle solo or co-op with friends while defining the next steps in your story with your own choices.
Mm-hmm.
John, how do you feel? As they say after someone loses an Olympic gold medal event. Or wins actually.
Yeah. This game took a while. The team have worked tremendously hard to make this happen. So thank you so much, everybody, for making it happen. Especially Hero Concepts. If you're listening, thank you so much for bringing this game. It is an amazing game, and we're so happy that we were able to bring this to our family members.
Nice.
Yeah, I think audio is a little bit too loud, Colin.
You got it. Okay, down she goes.
Yeah. If you guys are rolling a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, John. Let's go full screen on you.
If I play though, P-Dubs may be like, oh my god, this guy's so much better than me.
No, I wouldn't think that way. I'm actually pretty decent at this game myself.
Actually, I'm pretty horrible at it. So you'll see. So I'm gonna pick up the apple. You can do a lot of stuff with this, right? You can throw people to others. There's the hot dog. Let me pick up the hot dog.
Yes, the hot dog.
And you know, one of the things that I've discovered is that there's much more moves that what the buttons really show. So, for example, if you go double tap and attack, you can do that. You double tap and do ANX at the same time. You can do jump attack. Lots of weapons, right? So let me get a knife. Bring down. Oh, this guy has a gun.
Careful with those.
He's got my gun. This guy
You're gonna hurt yourself.
has my gun.
Someone tipped off stronghold. Stand back up.
There it goes. And the other really cool thing is,
Nice. John, you're good at this.
I've been playing a little bit. Shoot him. You get another gun. So if you kill a guy, then the weapon becomes available.
Oh,
Let me do it to him. One of the things that you can do is magical move, right? And each of the characters has their own specific move, right? So
Yep.
it has a really good replay value. Take this,
nice.
and I can switch weapons. And I missed. Take this.
John, pick up P-Dubs' mini sledgehammer. Put down the gun.
Yeah.
P-Dubs, give it to me. I
Well,
want it. I need it.
When you go further in the game, you'll be able to pick up some meat cleavers, and those are
Oh,
always
that's
fun.
right.
Nice.
And then there's also machine guns that you'll pick up, like those guys right there.
Those
You can pick
machine
up the
guns.
machine gun.
That machine gun's awesome.
And the heavy chain
Look
too.
at this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, there you go. Now you're talking. Yeah.
Boom. Those guys do not mess with John.
All right, John. Well done, man.
Oh, thank you.
So, Patrick, let's get a review on John's performance. Did he get farther than you?
No, I've gotten further. Now, what's really cool about this game, guys, is just like a lot of beat 'em up games, there are infinite continues. Also, just like the versions released on Switch and Steam, you do have to beat the campaign mode in order to unlock the arcade mode. So you do need to make your way through the storyline in order to get to the arcade mode. So just a heads up there. The story mode is great as well. You get, I think, 5 save states. You get to choose the level, whether you want to play as a cadet or a pro player. There's different levels. Guys, even on cadet, when I get to like the 3rd or 4th stage, it gets really tough, really tough. So I definitely would recommend you practice blocking. In fact, the game will tell you, the game will make fun of you. I love the little pop-up screen like when I died and it said, "Is this game too hard? You should learn how to block." It was hilarious.
That's right.
But remember to use your block button, as well as don't forget the throws are critical as well. So if you get near an enemy, all you have to do is hold down one of the attack buttons. You got to hold it down, and you'll grapple them, and you'll body slam them into other enemies. You'll throw them across the screen. It depends on the character. So definitely don't forget, learn how to grapple, learn how to use your throws, especially if you're getting swarmed. You could throw one guy, knock everybody down, and also don't forget to use your special attacks. What's really cool about this game is your special attacks do recharge as well, so you get to use it numerous times during the levels, which I really enjoyed as well. You're not like limited on the number of special attacks. To recharge your special attacks, you just got to do more damage, kicking and punching and beating guys up, and that's a lot of fun as well. As someone who's a big fan of like games like Streets of Rage 4, stuff like that, for me personally, if you're a fan of those games like me, I really enjoy Mayhem Brawler. Is it as good as some of those games? Well, that's going to be up to your personal opinion. In my personal opinion, I think that this is a great game to have, especially if you like those other games. And that's just me being honest. I think this is a lot of fun. And I played it on the iiRcade, and the version on the iiRcade does play really well compared to the Steam and Switch versions, because I own those versions as well. So no real issues there with performance or anything like that. So this game's got my endorsement. I'm really enjoying it. And I think that this is a great win, Jong, for you and your platform. I remember a few weeks ago, you went on this, I'm going to announce all these retro games, and you announced a whole bunch of, you announced like 10 Data East games, 10 Taito games, 10 Iron games. And then you turn around and now you're releasing the modern games like Knights and Guns, Mayhem Brawler. And then, of course, what does this mean next week, Jong? Are we going to release 10 are we going back to the retro games next week?
I have no idea.
I don't know how you do it, Jong, because it seems to me you have two consumers that you're trying to satisfy: those who just want retro, those who just want modern. And every week you're doing this juggling act, right?
Yeah, I got this coin that I flipped.
Yeah. So this game's really cool. Don't forget to use those tips and tricks that I gave you guys, and that way you can get through the campaign mode. And what's really cool is it's like a non-linear storyline. Each character has their own stories. Each character, the cut scenes between every scene is different. So there is replayability here. You definitely want to beat the game as all 3 characters, and also pick different routes, because you get to choose. Like, I want to go here first or here, and the storyline will change as you pick which route you want to go. It's not like you're stuck doing the same storyline over and over and over. So hopefully I gave you guys some great information to help you guys make an informed decision as to whether or not you want to purchase this game on the iiRcade.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey, there was a question just quickly, John, about an infinity mode. Is it infinite? P-Dubs, can you keep going?
Infinity continues.
Yeah, there's infinite continues. So like you'll start it's if you guys remember, like Streets of Rage 4 is such a good example because this game is so much like it. Like when you start a level, you have like 5 or 6 lives, right? And every time you die, you'll bounce back, just like any other beat 'em up game. And when all your lives are lost, it could say game over, or you could continue on. So there are infinite continues. It's up to you. What I like to do is I like to challenge myself and see, can I beat this game with just like the 6 lives that I started with, right? Like when the level started. That's a really good challenge. Like, can you get through it? And by the time you get to like I said, stage 3 or 4, you start really burning through those 6 lives. The game does get intense. It does get pretty intense. You do get swarmed pretty bad. So there you go.
All right.
And you have like 5 different difficulty levels too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of replay value.
Oh yeah. There's and then I mean honestly, guys, I haven't played it on any level but cadet yet until I mastered this game, And cadet gets pretty hard. So if you want to jump in and go like the full-on master difficulty mode, go ahead. If you want to take on that challenge, but I'm having fun playing on the just basic cadet level. It's still kicking my butt as I get further in the game.
It's a hard game. I mean,
Yep.
exactly like P-Dub said, one of the things that I always forget to do is blocking. I don't block, I just attack, right? And this is where I get my butt kicked.
Yeah.
So blocking is very important. I think utilization of those special moves is very important. Throwing, ultra important in my book. So P-Dubs, you're spot on. You're a master player.
John, I saw you went right for that Chicago dog on the very first opportunity. So
that was
too. That's why you said the lunch and the launch.
Of course,
that's right.
That was Portillo's in the game.
That's right. Okay. Oh, did you get the sponsor? Well done, John.
That's always.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So I think guys, please ask any questions. I know that you've dropped a few in there, and I think P-Dub's actually answered a lot of them, which is amazing. So if you have any questions, please drop them in. John, we got about 15 minutes left. Do you want time for a quick trivia question? We're going to do that because it's fall. In honor of fall season, I think we're going to give away not just a shirt, but John, the hoodie, right?
The hoodie.
You keep that gun handy. That's good for a launch.
I totally agree.
That's better than an explosion. So, Patrick, I don't know if you had time to grab a question. You're welcome to fire away. I've got a couple on standby here. If you want, I can do one as well.
You go first while I grab one here.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good, guys. All right. Do you want to save the hoodie for P-Dubs, John? We'll give a T-shirt away for this one.
Sure.
Okay. All right, guys. Mayhem Brawlers. Developer is Hero Concept. Where is Hero Concept's headquarters? Where are they located?
Ooh.
That is the
That's
question.
That's a hard one.
Hero Concept's location. I think the answers will come in fast and furious. For a T-shirt, guys.
It's not Chicago.
What kind of shirt for this one? Stand straight up the classic version.
Straight up.
Classic
iiRcade. Absolutely.
Although it is 2.0 because you added the speakers.
Of course.
So okay. That's an interesting answer by sort of a philosophical answer. Everywhere was the answer for me.
Everywhere. Portillo's.
They are everywhere, but the actual physical headquarters, what city? Here we go. We're going to take
we have an
answer for this
answer.
one.
We
Let's
have
take
an
the
answer.
country. Prince Malcolm.
Yeah. Woo!
Great answer.
Actually,
Istanbul.
he wasn't the first one.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay. Yeah, let's go.
No,
Brian beat him. Sorry, Prince.
Yes, Brian beat him.
Brian Murphy on Facebook. Please
Sorry,
email contact@iiRcade.com with your shirt size and address, and John will get both sides of the shirt out to you.
Both
Correct,
sides?
John?
Wow.
Sorry, you didn't promise that?
That's a great deal.
Okay. There we go. Good answer, guys. Actually, those are some really good tech towns that everyone put in there as well, including Chicago because of the hot dog influence. They figured it had to be that, but not in this case. Yep.
We had a Portillo's too.
Oh, was there a Portillo's in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
Portillo's in the answer.
And Steve got more precise with the city name as well. Thank you, Steve. But we're going to take turkey earlier on with the sticking with the food theme. All right. Any questions, guys? Please drop them in here, and we'll get them going. And also, P-Dubs, I don't know if you had time to come up with a question.
I do. I have one.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Now this is for the actual hoodie. This is for the fall hoodie.
Nice.
For the chilly weather, and I better let's take Pittsburgh off the screen there to get ready for the. All right.
Okay.
Over to you. Here we go.
Do it.
All right. So hopefully you were here when the show started and we were talking about Portillo's. I did mention that here in Arizona, there are only 2 Portillo's located in the state of Arizona, and I named the 2 cities. First person to put in the live chat the names of the 2 cities in Arizona that have a Portillo's restaurant will win this prize.
Oh my, here we go.
I know.
You got to put both names, guys. You got to put both names.
Okay.
I named both of them.
Oh, okay.
I think we have a winner.
Do we have an instant winner with Devin?
That's it.
Oh my God, that was fast.
Done.
Devin's
was
listening.
Yep,
Very
Tempe
good.
and Scottsdale. Way to go, Devin. Devin is the
Nice.
winner.
I can't believe you guys have Portillo's over there.
I've got it in Tampa too,
here.
John. I think it's on the move. You're on the move. You're spreading the hot dogs around the world.
If we're gonna give out Portillo's, we need In-N-Out in Chicago. We need a trade.
Ah, yes,
Oh.
true. Do
I'm
you
not
have
a
that in
big
Arizona, Patrick?
Yeah, but I'm not a big In-N-Out fan. Like I don't
No,
know why.
I
I
love
can't get
In-N-Out.
into it. I can't get into it.
Oh, whenever I go to California, right from the airport, first place I go to is In-N-Out. Get one of those 4x4 hamburgers like this big,
hmm
and char it up. Order another one, take it to hotel.
hmm
That's how awesome it is.
So I think has Devin he's won before, I think, John, right? On the hoodie in the past. There's the hoodie.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an awesome picture.
That
Good looking guy.
do we have copyright for that? That came from a film, from an award-winning film.
It
Are you allowed
is.
to play that? Okay.
It is copyrighted. So I
All
think
right.
we're gonna.
So Devin, I think you know, but contact at iiRcade.com with your hoodie size. The fall hoodie is coming your way. Great answer with both cities, Tempe and Scottsdale.
Congratulations, my friend. Woo!
Yes, sir. And let's see if we have any more questions here, John and Patrick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I saw something.
Oh, interesting. This is a question.
Yeah, I always invite strangers into my home, absolutely. Especially during a global pandemic.
All right, there we go. There's your answer. Thank you. That is a kick-ass arcade, by the way. How many games do you have total, Patrick?
Are you talking about how many arcade machines?
Yeah, arcade machines in your lair, if you will.
Well, I just sold a bunch in the garage, but
man.
just here in the office behind me, I have 5, and then one over here. I have 6 in the office, and then I have like 12 out there, and then
Oh,
I
wow.
have like 5 more downstairs. And then I got a bunch in the garage that I'm trying to sell. So yeah,
man.
it's a never-ending when you cover this space, it's a never-ending shuffle of purchasing these products and reviewing them and tinkering with them and
Yeah,
stuff like
definitely.
that, making room.
Well,
We all
happy to see Dragon's Lair with top billing over your left shoulder. Wow.
Oh, yeah. I really do like the Dragon's Lair cabinet, as well as we have the Retromania one out there in the loft as well. So,
Oh, cool. Nice. Okay.
yeah, I got the Retromania cabinet all blinged out with all those accessories from Uplay Arcade. Make sure you guys go check out uplayarcade.com if you're looking for ball tops and speaker grill covers. If you want your cabinet to look like it's a bling session, go grab that stuff. There's a few of them I have on there. They actually look pretty good. They actually look
Nice.
pretty good.
Question for you, John. Your track mode, I assume for Mayhem Brawler.
Mayhem Brawler does not have a check mode, unfortunately. But game's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. And a question for you, P-Dubs from Prince. What's the runtime for completing Mayhem? I don't know if you haven't had time, have you?
Well,
Or
so
on- yeah.
well, I mean, I have it on Steam and I have it on Switch, but in all of them, what I do is, and this is just my personal preference, like I told you guys, is I try and do just like the 6 life challenge. You know what I'm saying? So can I beat the game or beat all the levels before it says game over without using infinite continues? So I haven't actually gotten that far yet. Now, if I used infinite continues, I would have beaten the game by now, but I'm trying to go like, hey, they give me 6 lives to start the level. This is all I'm going to use. And, usually when I get to like stage 4 or 5, I usually end up getting crushed. So, that's why I was telling you guys to do the things that are helping me get to further levels.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Very good.
Who do you use?
But it's definitely not like a super short game. I use the dolphin guy, which is like the big guy. He's like the tank. Like if you're looking for a character to play as who's all about speed, you would want to pick the shorter dude with the red hair because he's got like the Wolverine claws. The girl, she does like this little psychic telekinetic stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. I like tanks, man. I like powerhouses when I play these kind of games, right? So although the problem too is you're slower, though. I mean, he's the most powerful, but he's also the slowest. You know what I mean? So I recommend.
Is that Trouble, P-Dubs? Is he the big guy, and then Star is the second one? Dolphin's the female, I think. Double checking
No,
the names there. No, okay,
no, I thought no,
okay,
he should
okay.
be the dude.
Yeah, okay. Speaking
Yeah,
of that, oh, go ahead, John.
I was gonna say I play with I use the girl.
Okay,
So
okay, very good.
telekinetic stuff I think is really awesome.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
and
Yeah, no,
firepower
definitely.
and things like that. So
Now, guys, at the end of the video, we saw some of the bosses. Pretty awesome. I think these are some of them here.
nice.
That is Enchantress. Have you encountered any of the bosses, P-dubs?
Her, yes, because you
Okay.
encounter her very early. I think she's
Okay.
the stage. Is she stage 3? I think she might be the stage 3 boss.
Okay.
And she's a tough fight. She'll kick your
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we got She-Wolf, and Witch, and
Mhm.
Lady Vermin. Look
Yeah,
at that.
she's kind of hot.
Yeah, yeah. She looks good. She looks good. And then this guy, Chain
Oh
Adam.
yeah. Oh yeah, he's the level 1 boss. He's
Oh, man.
easy. You'll
Okay.
beat him no problem.
Okay, he's bringing the chain though. That looks pretty. Looks like tough. And a heavy caster, super cool. Check him out. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Dolphin is the big guy, and I
Oh,
like
okay.
playing. I like playing
Dolphin's
as
the big guy.
Dolphin. I like
Okay,
playing as
cool.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the Hulk when I play as him. You
Nice.
know what I mean? So.
And then, have you encountered Oliver?
No, not that I can
Okay.
recall.
Okay. Yeah. And there are
So,
more.
yeah.
There are more, John.
Stuff.
All right, guys. We'll just see
How-
if you
how-
go. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, how many people are picking up Mayhem Brawler? How many of you guys did it during this stream or plan on purchasing this game? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to be picking this game up. We definitely would love to see that feedback. Me personally, I would recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. Is it the greatest game ever made? Absolutely not, but it's definitely a good game to play on this particular cabinet. You know, although I have it on Steam and Switch, what really separates it versus playing on those platforms is the arcade experience, which is what Jong, iiRcade, AtGames, Arcade 1UP. It's what all these companies are trying to bring to us, and that is the arcade experience. And games like this should be on an arcade, right? If arcades were just created today, if they just invented arcade machines today, this game probably would be on an arcade machine if you think about it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And so yeah, and it's a really fun arcade experience. So I like it. So, but what's really cool too is you could also pick it up on other platforms if you feel like sitting on your butt and playing some games. But I do enjoy the arcade experience. And also, John, with those 1.21 gigawatt speakers, guys, this game has an amazing soundtrack. I mean, it's amazing. And if you crank this thing up, oh my God, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, you have when you're playing, you have to crank it up at least to 3/4 of the way, and you feel the bass. You feel the bass pumping and the audio.
It's
It
the
feels
sound
like
the sound of mayhem, definitely. When
absolutely.
someone from another room comes in and says, "What the hell is going on in here?" Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Beautiful. Lots of ones, P-dubs.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Lots of ones, yeah. Very
It's
good.
good to hear.
One for instant buy, guys.
There you guys go.
Weapon X.
Now
Weapon X
the
#1, yeah.
leader, this game will have leaderboards, and they're now active, right, John? It'll have leaderboards. that correct?
Yes, it should.
All right, sweet.
John's gonna check live. He's gonna check live on the air on iiRcade Live 128. John is answering the question. Hey, a question for John, by the way, while you check
Yeah.
that. Someone knows a developer making some amazing arcade games on Steam. Expressed interest in iiRcade. What do you recommend?
Thank you. Please have them contact us at games@iircade.com. GAMES@iircade.com. Let's
All right,
make
very
it happen.
good. Great
Let's make it
question.
happen.
Excellent. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Hey, thanks for the game does have leaderboard on it. I just don't know how to get there yet.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I play this game a lot. Every single day before I go home, I play this game, but I only played up to Chainado. every day.
Okay.
Shay Nato,
That's cool.
the level 1 boss.
I never got past him yet.
You can't beat Shay Nato. He's easy.
I beat him.
Oh, okay.
And then I turn
All
off and I go home.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, John, just tell everyone you weren't playing on cadet mode. You were playing on master difficulty mode. I forget what the name of it is. That's not cadet, but yeah.
You know the secret, John. You got to eat more hot dogs, more Portillos. Come on.
Now, John, can I ask you a couple of questions as you're
Of
wrapping
course.
up your show? As you're wrapping up your show, because I'm curious about some things, and since I have you,
Uh-oh.
and you know what happens if you bring a podcaster on, you know I'm going to ask you some questions. So, John.
Wait, I need to go to the restroom. Can you hold on for a second?
No. Stay there. Stay there. All right. So you, this is really cool, really exciting, and I think folks who are looking for a more modern game experience are really going to enjoy this game on your platform. Big win again, I think, for iiRcade. Now, here's my question though: is you've dropped the hammer and you let us know about like all these like Taito games. And when are they all going live, man? When are we getting all those games? Golden Axe and all that other stuff that you had announced. Was it Golden Axe? I'm sorry, no, not Golden Axe. Oh my God, the Rastan set and all those games. Yeah, I know a lot of the retro enthusiasts who want the classics are waiting for those to go live. How quickly, my friend? Next week? Are you going to drop the hammer? Next week? Next week?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
So right now we're going through approvals with Taito, and as soon as that is approved, we'll get it out to you. So stay tuned. And we rather do our diligence and make sure everything's awesome than release something that's half done. So
yeah.
All right.
So yeah, best thing comes to those who wait.
Let's see how tough P-Dubs is next question. If it's really tough, we'll go right to the line.
There's another one.
Just kidding, man. No, anything else? Seriously.
Well,
we got a couple minutes left, yeah.
The other game that I've never played before that you announced that looked really cool and different was that Space Invaders Infinity Gene thing. Since I got you, John, can you give us give us an ETA on that? Are we just waiting on the Taito sign off on that one as well?
Yeah, ETA's TBD.
All right, guys, let's spam Taito and tell them to hurry up and hit the approval button. And once they say it's approved, we'll get these games up and running on the platform, man. And we're waiting for these games. I really want to check that game out. Like, it looks weird but interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I want to check it out.
Super cool. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Another game you have to pump up the sound.
Yeah.
By the way, the other game, I don't know if you may or may not have heard of. It's a 90s game that you probably want to check out. Is Ninja Kids when you get it out there. Oh my God, Ninja Kids is really, really awesome.
Yeah.
It feels like Ninja Turtle style game, right? With Ninja Kids, and I really, really like the game a lot. So
yeah,
whenever we get it out there.
This is the question that Patrick was afraid to ask. ETA on Jong Pong. I'll ask the tough question. I'm not going to.
Jong Pong.
That's up to the developer.
Okay.
Ask the developer.
I wonder if everyone's seen Jong Pong. I'd hate to do that to you right now, but
that's awesome.
So, all right, John.
Okay, I won't do it.
I'm gonna put you on the spot now, John. I was doing our podcast show every Friday night on YouTube, the Super Game Room dudes. And we were talking about iiRcade and you guys announcing that you guys were going to do the scanline options, right? Scanline options. And we were having a good conversation back and forth. Like, do we want scanline options or would we prefer like filtering effects instead? And a lot of the audience was saying, hey, we want to have those filtering effects. We want to be able to turn on or turn off the smoothing and have it pixel perfect. It seemed like the audience was more. And keep in mind, it was a small sample size. There's only a couple hundred people watching, but they were more. It seemed like they were more excited about that option versus scan lines. But Michael was watching the show, and I don't mean to get Michael in trouble or not.
Sorry,
but Michael said we might end up getting both of those options, as well as he was teasing us about other things included in this potential firmware update. What do you got? Well, John, can you let us know? The
Oh my
crowd
God.
would love to know. Are we gonna get all that and a bag of chips, or what are we gonna get, buddy?
Just bag of chips.
Bag of chips?
Michael loves to tease. I would say anything is possible, and stay tuned.
Okay. John,
you know my answer, right?
when the questions get tough, John, I just go to this video every time.
Coming up to
Go
the
now.
Go. Yeah, good recovery.
Go.
Oh, you got the double John.
Go. Go. Go.
How do you do that?
There it is. There it is.
That's kind of creepy though.
It is.
It's kind of creepy, like jog. Like I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. and it's gonna say jog in my head. So
Yeah, try playing at 4 a.m.
There it
You'll
is.
get
John.
nightmares.
There's Michael. Is that Michael? No, that's not our Michael. He was excited about Jong Pong though. Okay. Well, guys,
Yeah.
we're the countdown. We're getting really close to the top of the hour. And actually, do you have any final questions, Patrick?
well, since we're running out of time, no. But I do. Jong, do you have a one more thing for us today? Like that would be nice.
That's a question. Yeah. That's
If you don't, I won't be mad. But I was just curious. Is there a one more thing?
Nope.
No one more thing.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm thinking about moving away from one more thing.
Oh, but they love one more thing. I love one more thing. No one more thing. Oh. Well, I
not
mean,
today.
then, all right. If there's not a one more thing, at least you did release a pretty good game on your platform today. So I guess that's that's good enough for me. But
No, thank you.
I would have loved a one more thing. That's all I'm saying.
but John, do you have
One more
to?
thing.
Don't we
No,
have to
just
do something? Don't we have to do something to get this game live?
It's already live.
I heard some
It's already
comments.
live,
I
Colin.
heard some comments. It was detonated. Yeah.
Colin, we detonated it 30 minutes ago. Where were you?
Oh man, I didn't see it. I saw the comment, but I thought that can't be true because we're waiting. We had planned this massive detonation event.
And
Oh, no, it hit Arizona. No, he's back. He's back.
I always wanted to do that. I saw other people do that during your other streams, and I was like, man, I want to be the guy that dives under the desk.
There it is. Okay.
You do
So
that.
it has been
All right.
officially detonated. It
Yeah.
turns out that actually we were going to plan it properly, but I think Patrick ate all his Starbursts. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You ate
I-
gas station?
Yeah. I noticed some people, Jong, are saying they're having some issues downloading the game. Is that because everybody is downloading the game right now? Is that what's going
possibly, quite
on?
possibly.
Possibly. Okay. So
we gotta-
patience
re-
is a virtue, maybe.
Yeah.
Refund requests. When we get a refund request, I play Jong Pong videos. So careful, guys. when you ask for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do have to get back to my day
Okay.
job.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This has been a blast, though. I really appreciate you guys
Oh,
inviting
thank you
me
so
on.
much for joining.
Yeah, thanks for all the tips too. Amazing, especially for
Yeah.
Knights and Guns as well. That was cool to hear the tips
Yeah.
on that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, now that the leaderboards are active on this thing, I'm going to go fire this thing up when I'm off work tonight. So looking forward to it.
All
Let's see
right,
who gets the
awesome.
better score.
And we have guys, we have an official success story from Dylan. There were a couple of guys who were having trouble, but we're good to go. Okay.
Alrighty.
And don't take this personally.
Oh,
Jeff
it's
is-
okay. Jeff is a good friend of mine. No offense to him. So,
He
Huge
was-
thanks for.
All right.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Go ahead, John.
P-dubs, huge thanks for joining. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
awesome.
it.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Always good
Great.
to see you.
yes, thanks for inviting me. It was really nice to be here, and hopefully we entertained everyone, and hopefully everyone's excited about this game, and looking forward to seeing what happens next. And if there's one thing I gotta say about you, Jong, is I like the fact that one week it's retro, the next week it's modern. Sometimes it's what is that thing you call it? Neutro.
Neutral.
Neutro. It's in between. iiRcade is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So thanks so much, and keep up the great work, guys. And happy to be here. Thanks everyone in the live chat on Facebook as well as on YouTube. And Dominic Page, I see your comments, bro. I see your comments. I got you, bro.
All right.
I got you.
There you go.
We'll talk to you later, guys.
Okay,
Thanks
guys.
for joining.
We'll play the video on the way out just so you can see what, if you didn't see the opening announcement, and enjoy Mayhem Brawlers and Knights and Guns and everything else. Take care, guys. Have a great night.
Enjoy the game.
Drop the friggin' guitar and surrender. I can't.
They keep coming!